Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another World of Tanks replay with your host, Great Taz. Now, let's get this battle on the road in 3, 2, 1, roll out. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another World of Tanks replay, and I am your host, Great Taz. Today we're going to watch myself play the FV-215B-183, better known as the Death Star, and this is Studzianki. I am in a platoon with one of my buddies, better known as Lerpy, or on Twitch as Crazy Lerpy, and he is playing the Conqueror Gun Carriage, or Conqueror GC for short. Yes, that is that arty that can shoot over buildings at tier 10, which is really annoying. But as you can see here, I'm going back towards the back of the line. I don't want to be spotted, but I want to be able to be just on the edge of my draw range so I could actually see the tanks as I am firing at them. So here we go. We're getting lined up. I already got a 277 right there, all nice and pretty. We're going to take a quick pop shot here in a moment. As you can see, aiming up, just hoping that he's going to pull out a little bit further. Don't want to waste the rounds because really this tank only has 20 of them to go through. And with a 25 to 30 second reload, that's just a long time to wait. So we're going to wait here for a couple seconds and hope that someone's dumb enough to pull out in front of our barrel. Waiting. As you can see, the IS-7 is taking a little bit of punishment, so we can move up a little bit further because it looks like they might have been out of our draw range. All right, there we go. Right, aiming in, trying to get that shot. Boom! Now, it didn't go exactly where we wanted it to, but it went where we needed it to, and it went right into that front of that 277. So you can see that's 1,317 damage. That's 1,317 for your folks that don't like it spelled 1317. All right, with that, gonna move around a little bit, hoping that they don't try to fire back. Generally, a lot of people will fire back at this point, just for the simple fact that, hey, you know, there's an enemy there. Oh, we got an HE loaded. Boom! Well, that did a lot less damage to the IS-7 than we did to the 277. That one only did 595, and that is the definite disadvantage of HESH rounds because they're high explosive squash head. So we didn't do as much damage as we could. Here we're waiting, we're aiming in, hoping that IS-7 does not move. And we're going to take that shot. Goodbye, IS-7. Straight through the side and into the ammo rack. That's 1,282 damage and 1,877 to the IS-7 just from us. That ammo rack made sure to pop off that turret. Oh, good like. All right, here we're going to continue to play around back here, hope that someone's dumb enough again to pull out. As you can see, the hull of the IS-7 sitting over there without a turret. Poor buddy. Oh well, you know, it happens. All right, we can see the 277 is pointing around. We have our 430U is way up there. Is this? I'm not really sure what's going on. And then I realize, hey, the 430U is actually moved way up. Now it's time to get on and move. As you can see, Crazy Lerpy has moved right behind us and moved up over into them bushes and the right on that ridge in the bottom of A1, and we move forward a little bit, looking for a shot. Gonna aim, not sure. Yep, gonna take it. Not sure if it actually hits. We're gonna have to see in the post stats, see if we get any damage that we don't have notified for. So 1,394 at this point, and we're still pushing forward. Now, the 183. Has some great pen, but a lot of people don't really use the standard AP rounds, and a lot of people kind of go, why are you using the standard AP rounds? Well, you've seen the damage in the first 3 shots that did damage. The first shot was 1,317 damage to the front of a Object 277. The next one was HE or a HESH round, which is premium round, to the IS-7, and that did just over 500 damage. And then the second one was also an AP round into the IS-7, and that did 1,282. So you can see that this tank can do some massive damage with its AP rounds. Now, the AP rounds do not do as much damage as the HESH rounds do. No, not at all. But they do just a significant amount of damage that you still don't want to get hit by them, especially if they pen. And now if the tank has light armor in spots, using a Hesh round is going to get you more damage, but you got to hit that low damage spot. Now this is a slow tank, unfortunately, and as you can see here, we're slowly pushing forward. So we're going to speed this up just a little bit here. Now we're going to stop here for a couple seconds and we're going to look for a tank, but nothing's going to appear. So we're going to continue on pushing forward right here, and as we do, we're going to get some spotting in and everything. All right, now here we took up a new spot right here. We're spotted the JPEG over there, and we're going to sit here and not poke out because we don't really want to take any damage from it. There's the E-75 said, oh, look, a 183 that's not looking at me. All right, I'm going to take a shot at it. But he goes and shoots T-30. As it goes rolling by, I'm going to ignore the JPEG and the T-30, their enemy T-30 over there, and I am going to repay this E-75 his kindness by doing 1,287 damage. That's in one shot. And he's done 646 in 2 shots. Now, yes, I do have a lot longer load time than he does, but even in the amount of load time it would take him to load a 3rd shot and shoot me again, I would still have done more damage than he had. He could get about 3 shots into my 2. Here we're aiming up with a Hesh round, and we're going to say, goodbye, sir. Now, he only had 533 hit points left, but that's enough to just take him out, and that's all we needed. Now the enemy grenade conqueror shooting us and looking at the general direction and giving a ping to my allies where I think that conqueror might be. Now, as you can see, Lurpy's moved up here in the line a little bit. He's trying to keep his range as much as he can. The Conqueror GC is got the shortest range of all the tier 10 arty, but it also can shoot over stuff. So here the PTA decides he's going to peek up over the ridge. We're still looking for that Jag Panther and anything else we can get a good shot in on. All right, nothing spotted, so we're going to speed up here a little bit till we get some spots going on here. Now heading over towards the train tracks so that we got the ridge of the train tracks to defend against the arty, but you know, at one point I realized it's British arty, so it's null and void. It's going to go up and over it anyways. So we get creeping along the edge. We don't want to get spotted. We're trying to stay down below so we don't get spotted and hopefully get the Jag Tagger spotted. So we're going to peek up here. As you can see, nothing. No JPEG, no Jag Tagger, no STRV 103, no artillery. As we can see, the Jag Tagger and the STRV were both located in the southern half of the map. Here we'll continue to push forward and trying to find some of the enemy. Letting the PTA go in front of us because it has a better view range. Give it a little nudge to keep them going just to let them know that we're here. We got not only myself, but a Jag Tagger also. So we got 2 huge guns following right behind them. Now there's a Jag Tagger and the JPEG E100. They both moved on over towards the center of the map. Now we're going to push through this, and this pretty much is going to be probably the last shot I get off. I'm not 100% sure, don't remember this, but there goes the FV3805. It gets taken out. You can see the STRV 103 is way over there, and he's going after arty. Now, I did say I thought, and well, I was lying, because here comes one more shot right into the top of the JPEG E100 for 1,290 damage. That's 1,290. And we'll delete him too. So that gives us 6,304 damage at this point. At this point, I can honestly tell you that I ain't getting any more shots in, but we're going to go ahead, and Lurpy is loading, and the 212 is being chased by the STRV. Now, pay attention to the minimap. I'm going to increase the size of this so you can see it. Now, pay attention, and pay attention to what comes across the screen, because this is kind of funny. And it really is. I don't know how it happens, but just watch. There is someone saying that Lurpy is going to fire in that general direction, and boom. There we have it. The 212 took out the STRV 103-0. Took out and saved himself, which is a real good thing for an arty to do, to be able to save themselves, you know. So now here we go. We're going to run on over to wattrecords.com. Sorry. This is where I like to upload my videos. And again, I did a comparison a while back between replays.eu and wattrecords.com and told you why I thought Watt Records was better. I'll have a link to the description. I'll have a link to that video in here so we can go over it again. All right. Anyways, as you can see here, I came out with a first class badge overall, which is really good. All right. And that first class badge came for my 945 base experience. Now, this is one of those that are probably 1100 base experience to get or higher. So we got ammo rack, and that was that beautiful, wonderful IS-7 right there. As you can see, ammo rack and ammo rack explosion, destruction from a shot, which was from the ammo rack. It was actually destruction from the ammo rack. All right, we got spotter. Believe it or not, a TD that got spotter. I got 1,000 points of hit points damage caused by my allies while I was spotting tanks. It's not often that the 183 gets that. All right, we also got fire for effect. Again, very easy to get. And we got bruiser also. Got 2 bonds, and that 2 bonds came from our high caliber, which came from our 6,304 damage. Now, that almost triples the next person, honestly. It's 4,000 more than the enemy team's highest player, and it's just under 3,700 more than the closest ally, who was running around right with us and got Pascucci's medal for getting the 2 kills on the kills of the RDs. All right. So, good job there to Rafaelis. Now, Lurpy, he was down here. Again, he wasn't doing it as good as the enemy Conqueror, but he was still pulling his weight, as you can see. All right, that was nothing else. And as we said at the end of the game, I got 6,304 damage, and that's basically what I got. So I didn't get any surprise shots on anybody there. So that would be that, unfortunately. As you can see, I fired 7 shots. 6 of them did hit. We did see that one completely miss, and then we had 2 splash damage from the heat rounds. All right. 4 did pen, 2 did the splash damage, but then again, they did also hit. All right. Had 6,304 damage of that. Almost half of it actually, believe it or not, was from over 300 meters, which means the RNG was with me today, considering this tank doesn't have the greatest dispersion values. Hits received. I received 2. They both penetrated my tanks, and I had 1 from splash also. So we damaged 4, destroyed 3 of those 4, had 1,068, just 68 more than I needed to get spotter. Overall, earned 4,000, almost 41,000 credits. Got from rewards from completing a mission, another 6.5, so 47. Then we did fire some premium ammo, 2 rounds if I do remember correctly, plus repairs. So that eats up pretty much all my credits because this is without a premium account. So I ended up with just under 5,000 credits, 2 bonds overall. As you can see here, got 9,450. It was a first battle of the day. It's also a premium bonus for a premium vehicle, which is only 31. So I get 1,921 experience. Battle was not a too long one, just a 10-minute battle. Overall, it was really good and really fun, and I enjoyed it. I hope you guys did also. But if you did, you can do 2 things. The link to the wattrecords.com file is in the link below. You can go ahead and click that link and jump on over there and give me a like just by clicking the thumbs up button, which will be right about here. I can't like my own. And then you can also click like on the video, and this helps other people on YouTube get to see it. If you don't like us, you also know what you can do. With that also being said, if you're not etc., go ahead and click that subscription button. Then click the notification bell and changing it from occasional to always to get instant notifications of any of my new uploads. With that all being said, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to get out of here. I hope to see you again soon, and maybe I will see you on the battlefield.